Yeah, hey Team Herbalife, it's Executive President Rob Walsh from the Gold Coast here on the first day of October 2019. Wow, how quickly this year going, right? So, guys, this is a pop-up coaching session, and what you're going to see is more of this coming from your President's team members and maybe some of your mill and maybe some of your Get team members, just with little tips and hints that come up all of a sudden that don't require an hour coaching or training, but just to get you focused in on a couple of little things that you can do, maybe change or maybe refine, that really helped us, myself and my colleagues, to get to where we are on the President's team. So one of the greatest things that I think I ever was encouraged to do, and I did it, was to play what if. And I'm going back to December of 1991, when my coach sat me down and I did a finger presentation on the marketing plan. And he said, look, it's real simple, Rob. There's 25, there's 35, there's 42, and there's 50, right? He said, that'll make you a supervisor, okay? And then you walk other people through that process. So they start at 25, 35, 42, 50, and they become a supervisor. And then they move over here, okay? And you're going to get 5% of everything they do, 5% of anyone that they make a supervisor do, and 5% of anyone that they make supervisor do, right? He said, so there's 3 levels of 5%, and you can go as wide as you like. And I went, wow. Wow. Okay, I was just already, my mind was flicking over. And he said, so go home and figure out the marketing plan from the career book, which I actually did that. I went home and I figured it out. And then he said, I want you to play what if. And this is just so important, guys, to play what if. And what I mean by that is this. I drew myself on a piece of paper and I started to put down people that I hoped would join my business. People that I thought could bring some asset to the business. People who I liked. People who I thought were a square peg in a round hole. People who could help me build what I was envisioning, right? And I put names in the little circles and so forth and fifth. And then I went, well, what if this happens? And what if I get so many customers and I do this and I help them do that? And this happens here and that happens over there. What happens, right? And honestly, by 2 o'clock that morning, I was so jacked up because I'd already made $2 million in my own mind. I could see it. And this is in line with Jim Rohn's philosophy of when is the best time to start building your house. And the answer to that is when you finished it. Okay? And you might say, well, what does that mean? It means you have to build it on paper first. You have to draw it out. You have to get it right so that you know how much it's going to cost, so you know what materials you're going to need, so you know what tradespeople you're going to need, whether it's on a sloping bit of land or a flat bit of land. You've got to have it all figured out on paper. And then once that gets signed off, now you actually start. And this is so true for your Herbalife business. Wherever you are in your business right now, what if this happens and what if that happens? What if you're just getting started? Play that game. Build it in your mind and see what you've gotten a hold of here. What if you've been around for a while and you're kind of not where you want to be? Play what if. What if I just went all out Saul and went and recruited a whole bunch of new people and help my people who want to move forward also to recruit a whole bunch of new people and play the what if. Now, here's the reality of the what if, and I just want to show you this. Now, this is very low tech, but it really, really works. And I haven't seen anything better than this with technology yet, okay? I rely on BizWorks now because our organization is too big, but this is just 4 A4 sheets, sticky taped together, and on the front of that, you can see there, I've got me, Rob, in the middle. Can you see that? I hope you can. Rob is right in the middle. And what I've done there is draw out, that's about my first 6 weeks in the business, that I had people coming into the business. You can see there, some of the names. Christy is certainly there with Sharice and Debbie. Okay, my brother Darren is there. You see he got 2 first line, and then there's a second line there, and so on. And all of these people came and became supervisor, okay? So, you know, that's there, and what you do, you can fold that up just like this. Look, you just fold it up, and that can go with you anywhere. And then as you get people in your team, okay, you start to write them down, and you look at it, and the objective is to help new members get a member. Okay, so every new member, the focus is to help them get a member under them. Okay, so guys, that's what if is, and you know that panned out. And I just want to show you this. I'm just going to draw a little bit of red here so you can see it easily. Okay, there's a guy here by the name of Greg, and there's a guy in here by the name of Dean. Okay, now these were both people I had worked with, and I want you to take a look at that. You see there Greg in the red. I hope you can see that okay. Let me just fold it down so I know that you are seeing it. Okay, there's Greg. Okay, now everything that we've got in Indonesia under there, we've got Get Team and you know, people getting up close to their millionaire team came from Greg. Okay, and over here we've got Dean. Okay, and all of our Indian business came from Dean. And these are people that I had worked with in real estate, and I just went and I said, listen, I knew they were fed up here with real estate like I was, and I said to them, listen, I found a way out. I found a way to use everything that we've already got with a better vehicle so that we'll never have to worry in the future about where we're going to make our money and who's going to be our next sale. So guys, this will work if you work it. If you want to use this, great. If you don't want to use it, that's great too. But it certainly helped me get a vision of where I wanted to go with my Herbalife business. And it made it so much easier for me then to share that vision with other people as they came along. And I just spent day in, day out, within the cracks of the day, wherever I could squeeze it in, to sit with somebody and basically explain to them what my vision was going to be and build my place in Herbalife and have them as part of my team moving forward. So guys, I hope that helps. You know, play what if. Get your imagination going. Get yourself excited, and then go out and explain to others what your vision is. And you know what? This is just what Mark Hughes did. He created a vision. He had a great vision, and he shared it. Okay? He played what if, and he shared that vision over and over and over. And that's why we have Herbalife today, and that's why we have you in Herbalife today. So guys, I hope that helps you. Take care. Put it to work, and I'd love to get some feedback. All the best.